We cut that conversation off.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Welcome to the sports game.
Yeah. There you go. Sorry. It was time. It was that conversation was done. So, oh well. How you doing today, buddy? You're yelling at me for coming in late. I'm trying to get in like better shape and went and worked out and all that. And you're like, what am I doing it by myself today? Or what's the deal?
Yeah. Well, you need to be wearing my shirt. This is where my son works in Fargo. It's Maximum Performance. It says train like there's no finish line. Okay. But I don't train, so I'm kind of wearing it's kind of like when we wear NFL jerseys.
Right.
We don't play for the team, but
right. But you just want to be part of the whole deal. Nope. I understand.
I retired the Justin Fields jersey this week. I'm going to see if we can get a win without me wearing the jersey.
Okay. Gotcha. See, you got Jefferson up there, and he kind of had a key fumble last night.
Yeah. And I wanted to talk about one of the stupidest rules in NFL football is a fumble that goes into the end zone and they give it to the other team as a touchback, which
that doesn't make
there's
sense.
No possession. Nobody possessed it. So why would you give it to the other team?
Yeah. That I don't know. I don't understand why they.
I mean, worst case, you say, all right, he fumbled it. You guys got to go back to the 20-yard line or something, but you don't give it to the other team. I mean, that's cost them the game.
It did. And had they had one more touchdown, it would have been 35-34, and you would have had nailed it right on.
I'd have been close. I had 38-34, didn't I?
No, you had 35-34. Or no, 38. Yeah, you did, because you had good old fashioned Kirk Cousins throwing 5 TDs and
4.
And then we went back to 4. That's right. We forgot to edit that one out, but we can't edit when it's live, so that's where you
go. But I did nail Kirk Cousins last night. Yeah, almost 400 yards, 4 touchdowns, no defensive score. But Vikings are. I don't know. Now you're sitting at 0-2.
0-2.
You can't hit the panic button quite yet.
No, I don't think you hit
the Kirk Cousins trade talk start heating up.
Well, they were talking. I read some stuff on Twitter yesterday that, would you trade Kirk Cousins to the Jets for a first round pick? Well, first of all, they're not going to. The Jets aren't going to give you a first rounder for Kirk Cousins. There's no way in heck that they.
Well, if they have Wilson, plus the first round pick's not going to be a top 6 pick to get your quarterback.
Well, that's true. That's true.
So the Vikings are, they're either going to have to package something together, and if they want to get Caleb Williams, then
I don't know if that's
you're going to lose some big baggage, I think. But
I don't know if that's what they really want, but we'll see. We'll see. Your Hawkinson boy came through for you, though. What do you have? 2 TDs yesterday?
Yep, 2 touchdowns. Yep.
I made fun of him, and then
I called him out.
You know
what?
Yeah.
You're getting paid. You better play, man. Put some points on the board. He scored 2 touchdowns. And
then you said it earlier, and I agree with you that the Vikings can't run the ball.
No.
I mean,
it was a pretty bad night at the rushing office for Minnesota.
Right.
I think Madison had like 14 yards at halftime. And the Eagles were already at 100, and they can't stop the run.
They can't stop the run.
So you got to go back to practice and figure out, okay, let's try to get, is the Vikings defense stopping him in practice, or are they, I don't know.
Well, if it's Madison running against him in practice, I would say yes, because what he's shown so far, he's not he can't handle the every down. So we'll see what happens. I think they got some time. Nobody wants to start 0-2, and so hopefully both Packers and the Lions lose this weekend, so they don't take a 2-game lead. But we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see. Nobody's stressing yet, I don't think.
Oh,
no, I mean,
I'd be surprised in the. I don't know. There's got to be a little bit of a panic set in. Going, all right, we've just lost 2. We have Kansas City coming up in a couple weeks. I don't know who they play next week.
Yeah, I don't know who it is
either. But somehow you got to get back on the winning track, and
I agree with that. Yep, they'll have to do that. So that'll be there'll be some talk on what needs to change. So just got to run the ball. Got to hold on to it too. You can't fumble it.
Yeah, how many fumbles? 3 fumbles?
3 fumbles. Yeah.
One was on that kick return. It was the punt return. Had a nice punt return and dropped it. Just
Not good. Turnovers kill you every year.
I think they got to change the touchback rule. I don't think that's even
Yeah, because Becky and I were in Austin watching Lily play soccer, and I had it on the ESPN, where you can just kind of like check it. I wasn't going to watch it because I wanted to watch the game, so I could just check, and it was like play under review, and then the explanation on ESPN.
It was like long. Huge. Yeah, I seen that too.
Yeah, I was like,
you're sitting there trying to read it, going,
yeah,
okay, oh yeah, that's a touchback. It's under review.
Yep. So I'm like, crap. Oh well, that's the way it goes. So, that's,
but on our, we'll talk about our picks from last week, because last week I was 0-5 with the spread.
Yep.
You were 2-3.
Right on.
And we started things off. I do have a guest picker, but he hasn't given me his picks yet.
Okay.
So we will have a guest picker this week. One of the games was the Viks-Eagles, and we both took +6 Minnesota. So we pushed. So we have a tie. I am 0-5-1. And you are now 2-3-1.
2-3-1. Okay.
On our yearly picks.
I was gonna text you. I was like, no, I want the Eagles, but it still wouldn't have mattered, right? It would have been a push no matter what.
Yeah,
taking the Eagles.
It would have been -6. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
But we both took Philadelphia in the regular picks, right?
Correct. Yes.
So we're both 1-0 for the week.
Yes.
I have a 3-game lead currently in that, but you said that one really doesn't count. Just because you're behind. But
all right.
That's all right. You got more money than me right now, so we're
right on. And then we were going to do our 6-pack of our power teams in the NFL. So we got our top 6 teams that we're going to talk about today.
Yes.
So, all right. Well, what do you want to do first? What do you want to talk about?
You want to do our top 6?
Sure, we can do that.
All right, our 6-pack.
Our 6-pack of the NFL Know the Score power rankings.
Yeah. So I'm going to go number 6. I'm going to go with the team that won last night. I'm going to go with the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay. Sitting at 2-0, not playing their best football, but finding a way to win. And we'll put them at number 6.
Okay. I put number 6. I put Jacksonville Jaguars. It just kind of buying into the hype. I like Trevor Lawrence, 1-0. Had pretty easy division, so I think they're gonna, if they keep winning, they're gonna have a good season. And then, you win, and it builds confidence, and they should be good to go. So that's my number 6.
Yeah, I follow that up with 5. Jags,
put Jags at
5. Legit. They're gonna make some noise. I think this year they're gonna get into the playoffs and win the division.
Gotcha.
So.
Very good. Number 5, I put the Dolphins. I got them at number 5. I think if Tua can stay healthy, I think they're going to be a pretty good team. So I put them.
All right, I got Miami at 4 with that offense. With that offense, I mean, what do you do? I mean, they're scoring the ball. If Tua can stay healthy, that's going to be a very dangerous team.
Very dangerous. So so my number 4, I put the Eagles at number 4.
Okay, so now we're a little good.
Yep, I just figured that with them. They made it the Super Bowl last year, so you still got to give them credit. They didn't play very well against the Patriots. They didn't play very well against the Vikings, but they're 2-0. And so I shouldn't say they didn't play well against the Vikings, but their defense is a little suspect. So we'll see what happens there. So and
my number 3. Oh, go ahead.
Philly didn't Hurts and one of the receivers get into a little battle last night on the sideline?
Well, they were talking about it in the second half about how Brown is going to want the ball more.
Yeah.
But their game plan last night was not to throw 15 balls to A.J. Brown. It was, we're handing the football off. I mean,
DeAndre Swift.
That was the game plan. I mean, if you're any type of a team player, I don't think you come out and say, hey, I want the ball more. It's like, well, you know what? We just got to win.
Yeah.
They ran the ball 35 times and didn't have to pass.
Right.
So,
yeah, nope, I get that. So, okay, you're number 3. You're number 3.
My number 3 is an 0-1 team. I can't knock them out of the top 5. They are the Kansas City Chiefs. They will rebound this week and work their way on to a Super Bowl run.
Gotcha. My number 3 team, I put the Cowboys. Had a pretty easy game against the Giants last week, so I put them at number 3.
All right. I'm buying into Dallas too. They're at 2 for me.
We got them 2. Okay.
Yep.
I got
their defense, man. I don't know how you stop that defense.
Yeah. I would agree. There's another defense that's out there that's better than them, and they'll be my number 1. But
I got my number 1 too, probably.
I got the Chiefs number 2.
Okay.
That's what I got. They're still the champs, coming without Kelsey, without their defense. I think this week they'll rebound and they'll start on the road, and they'll get where they need to be. So,
well, and I think we're both on the same page on number 1. Obviously,
I'm going
with
40,
that team out west,
that 49ers team,
49er team that's playing with the quarterback that nobody wants to see out playing, Brock Purdy. Who's this guy?
Yeah. And they manhandled Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh's usually a tough team to beat at home, and
just remember Brad Johnson and Trent Dilfer have Super Bowl rings.
No, I know.
They weren't very good quarterbacks. Brock Purdy, all he has to do is hand the ball off to McCaffrey, and the receivers he has is, Samuel, Ayuk, Kittle,
and Shanahan is a offensive guru, so
he's
I think
genius.
Yeah. So he'll still throw the ball. I think it's. It'll be fun. It'll be fun to see how that defense is killer. It's killer. So
yeah.
So there's that, and then now we got the 6. That was our 6-pack. So
that was our 6-pack. So we kind of cheating. We kind of got away from what we were doing. We're going with our. Well, you said now we have 17 6-packs taken care of. So
yeah, which we do.
We're gonna have our 6-pack of our favorite hats that we have.
Well, we could do that too.
If you turn yours around, it's a Mayo hat.
Mayo
like the hat.
See, it's got the Spartans on the back too. So that's what
I got the Dodgers. Mine's the Velcro because my head grows every once in a while, and then it swells up
when the Bears win, it grows, and when they lose, it just goes away. Yeah, that's what happens. So, all right. Well, how about you want to do our money picks first, and then we'll go for the rest of the games?
Yeah, I got my money picks already punched in.
Oh, I didn't punch them in. I'm sorry.
That's okay. We don't need to show them if you don't want to.
Okay, gotcha.
But the first one, obviously, we each took the Vikings +6, so we pushed on that one. So
right on.
First one, we have Dallas and the Jets. Dallas is favored by 9, and I have Dallas covering the 9 and probably winning by 16.
As well, I have the Cowboys covering the spread, so they're going to win by 9. Okay, so we're same on that one.
All right, next one, 49ers. 49ers are favored by 8. And I took playing this week. I forgot.
Took the 49ers to win and cover, so they will.
Who they got this weekend?
The
Rams. At the Rams, yeah.
At the Rams. So
I also having them cover -8, so they will cover.
They will take care of. They will take care of business. Is what
Bears are at the Buccaneers this weekend. Buccaneers favored by 2.5.
Okay, I think this is where we might differ. I'm going to take the Bucs and 2.5.
All right, $100 in my pocket. Bears +2.5. Game-winning field goal to take care of business against Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield, the Baker Mayfield Buccaneers. There you go.
Yeah.
And we already talked about the Vikings. Then we got the Chiefs. The Chiefs are playing. I can't remember. You told me yesterday.
I don't know why I'm not remembering these.
Yeah,
they are 3.5-point favorites.
I picked them to cover.
I don't see them on my schedule. They even
playing? The Chiefs are playing at Jacksonville.
Oh, at Jacksonville. There's your team.
Yeah, but I'm going to take the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are going to come back and take it.
Yeah, I'm going to go Chiefs by 3.5. So we have no different picks this week.
Just the Bears. Bears, Bucks.
All the Bears, Bucks. So that'll be okay.
So there you go.
You're sitting at $900. I'm sitting at 500. I lost 500 fake dollar bills last week. So what happens if I lose all 5 this week? Do I reset back to $1,000 or am I
you can on air say, Chad, you are a better odds picker than me, and then I will float you $100 to see if you can get back in. How's that? You just got to admit that I'm better than you at gambling.
I won't do that for
so
not for right now, anyways.
Then you don't. Then you can't participate. So I can Venmo you fake $500.
There you go. Why don't you do that?
Yeah. Okay.
How about all of our viewers? No.
It'd be well, if all of our viewers right now sent you $100, you know how much you'd have?
Yeah. That's right.
There you go. All right. Rest of the games. Green Bay at Atlanta.
Hold on here. Am I writing these down here now?
Yeah, can you? I don't have a pen. I had one. I don't know where it went. I think Becky took it when she was over here.
All right, Green Bay at Atlanta. I'm going to go with Green Bay. These are straight up picks, right?
Straight up picks, yep. Green Bay.
Yep.
Raiders at Bills. I'm going to take the Bills. I'm going to take the Bills. Baltimore at the Bengals. I'm going to take Baltimore.
Cincy, right?
Yep. But I'm going to take Baltimore.
I'm going to go Cincy.
Okay. Seattle at Denver.
Seattle.
Oh, I'm sorry. Seattle at Detroit.
Seattle.
Chargers at Tennessee.
You don't want to talk anymore about that game?
The Seattle. Yeah, we can afterwards if you want.
Okay. All right.
Chargers at Tennessee. I'm going to take the Chargers.
Yeah, I got to go with Chargers.
Okay. Indianapolis at Houston. I'm going to take
Indy.
the Colts. Yep. Giants at Arizona. I'm taking the Giants.
Yeah, I think Saquon's going to have a huge weekend this weekend.
Yep. Washington at Denver. I think I will take Denver.
Washington at Denver. What's the points on that game?
I don't see the points. I just got the schedule.
Broncos are favored by 3.5. I'm going to go with Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
You're going with Washington?
No,
you're going Denver.
Denver. Okay. Yeah. Miami at New England. That's the Sunday night game. I'm going to take I'm
gonna roll with the Patriots.
I'm gonna take Miami.
Mac Jones is legit. I think he's coming into his own. And
okay, I'm gonna take Miami on that.
Okay.
The Saints at Carolina on Monday night.
I'll take Saints, but I need Miles Sanders to score a bunch of points for Carolina.
I'm gonna take the Saints as well. And then we got Cleveland at Pittsburgh, and I'm going to take Pittsburgh. It's a Monday night doubleheader. So,
no, I'm going to go Cleveland.
Okay. So we got 3 different this week.
2, 3. Yep. Well,
4
with the
money team. But yeah. Okay. So there's that. But what do you want to talk about Seattle, Detroit? What you kind of chuckle?
Well, I don't know. You just kind of skipped over Detroit. Are they? They're still 1-0. They're still knocking on the Super Bowl door. There's a big game for them this weekend. Seattle, I think, is going to bounce back. I think Geno Smith's going to.
Is Geno Smith that good?
Huh?
Is Geno Smith that good?
He had a lot of yards last year, a lot of touchdowns.
Uh-huh.
He's got Metcalf and Lockett, and he's got some dudes to throw to.
All right.
Good running back.
I hope Seattle wins. And if that happens, that means the Green Bay Packers will be in first place all by themselves.
Yeah.
So,
but that won't last very long.
No, it won't. Unless Love's the real deal. You never know.
Thing is, remember we talked about it. All 4 of our teams are probably going to be right around 9-8.
Yeah.
8-9. There's going to be 3 teams at 9-8 and 1 at 8-9, and
it's gonna be
we'll see how it goes.
Be a fun season. It's always a fun season. Always a fun season. I think we'll see. All right, so now we got talk a little bit of baseball. So the Dodgers are at 3, and I think the Twins are they at 8 or 9?
I think it's 9, but I don't know if I subtracted yesterday. But I didn't look them up. But I seen the Twins won yesterday, and the Guardians did not play. So
okay, so that puts it at
Either way, there should be a clinching next week sometime. Dodgers should clinch over the weekend.
Who do they have this weekend? What do they got?
Let me go to that baseball schedule here. We're on Friday already. You'll have to love Fridays. We got the Mariners. So that's a big series.
Yeah. There's that, and the Twinkies got the White Sox, so I think the Twins should be able to kind of roll through them. I hope, get out there and maybe cut it down to about 5 games, maybe 4, and then but I think the Dodgers are going to take it this weekend.
Yep.
And then we'll go
should anyways, and then Atlanta's already clinched. They're going to hit over. I think they'll get into 100 by next week, 100 wins. So, just when you think your team's going to roll into the World Series, man, the Braves are looking good.
Braves are hot. But
Acuna is hitting the crap out of the ball. He's having fun, and now all of a sudden, Phillies managers all over him because he's celebrating a home run, didn't like his home run trots. It's like, come on, man.
Nobody
likes to celebrate. What do you do?
Well, that's true.
But when you didn't want Barry Bonds to hit a home run, what did you do?
You walked him.
Yeah. So walk him. Why give Acuna the chance to celebrate around your bases? And
well, nobody likes the trots. I mean, that's a whole other story.
Tell you what, if I had hit a home run, you don't want to even see my home run trot because I'd probably have a brawl by the time I got to first base.
So when we played softball, some of the umps, if you hit one over the fence, you didn't even have to run. They would just let you just say, okay. And then so you didn't have to run. But if you hit one over the fence, I'm running. I mean, that was,
I'm going around the base.
I did it a couple times. And
I'm going around with who went around the bases, put the wing up. Who was that? Can't think of who it was, but every time he hit a home run, he'd run around like this here.
Recently? I don't remember.
No, this was back in the day.
Was that Joe Morgan? Because didn't Morgan have that?
No, it wasn't Morgan.
I don't know. Put out the chicken wing. There you go. That's what we need. That's what you need. So what you were going to look into the playoffs. So if the playoffs started today.
Oh, yeah, we got that. Okay, if the playoffs ended today.
Or if started today.
Yep, started today. Number 6, Seattle would be traveling to number 3, Minnesota.
Okay.
And then number 5, Rangers traveling to the Rays. And I believe this is a 1-game winner moves on to the next round, right?
You are correct. Yes. Yep.
Well, that sucks for the division winner. You win the division and say you happen to have a bad game.
And that's what happened to our Twins quite a bit.
Yeah.
Because
I don't think they can get up to the 2 seed, right?
No, because Houston's got a pretty sizable lead on them, and then
the 4 games, 6 games, yeah, 6 games with 147 games, so you're looking at about 15 games left.
Yeah, I don't think they'll catch them, but you win that one, and then what would they do? They would probably go to the number 1 seed, which would be
Baltimore. They would go to the Astros, number 2. 4 and 5 seed, unless they redo it with the seeds, because the 3 seed would play the 2.
Yeah,
4 and 5 would play the 1 that would be Rangers Rays. But if the Mariners win, would they still play the Astros? Yeah, or would they go play Orioles? I don't know.
No, they would play. I think they seeded the highest seed. The highest seed gets the lowest seed for the series.
Okay,
that's how they do it. Yeah.
Okay.
So
National League, Reds would be at the Brewers. Cubs would be at the Orioles. And awaiting in the playoffs are the Astros and Astros and Orioles, and then the Dodgers and Braves. Cubs where are the Cubs at? I put Orioles down.
Well, the Cubs would take on.
Yeah, why did I write down the Orioles? Whoever the 4 seed is in the National League.
I believe that's the
Philly?
Orioles.
No.
Yeah, Philly. Yeah, Philly is leading the wild card, right?
Yeah.
Let me check.
So that'd be Phillies, yeah.
Yeah. So
they're your National League playoffs if they started today, but they don't.
So yeah, we still got. But Astros are probably going to win it, but Rangers are playing good ball all of a sudden again.
Yep.
They won
Dodgers kind of went into a mini slump, but I think they'll, after they built up that big lead, now they're just kind of
putting it in coasting type mode.
I think so. It seems that way. Yeah.
Yeah. You can do that when you're that good. I was gonna make a point, and now it's gone. So when do you want to peak? I mean, did the Dodgers peak too soon?
No, I don't know. I think what it is, I mean, the Dodgers obviously will make it to the NL Championship. The Braves will too. Okay. And it's going to be who has the pitching and who doesn't make the mistakes as pitchers.
Right. Do you buy in that they've peaked too soon and they've done this and they've done that, and you don't buy into that stuff?
No.
Okay.
No.
Gotcha.
I'll tell you after the playoffs.
What's that?
I'll tell you after the playoffs.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, they did peak too soon. Yeah.
Do you buy into the how the Twins every time they'd go play the Yankees they would lose? Do you buy into that? Because I did. I mean,
to me, that's pretty much ingrained, and it's kind of like high school sports.
Yep.
Out here, it's like we've got two teams that it don't matter how good we are. I mean, you're going to that place to play, and up here, it's just like, oh wait, we got to play them. They beat us like 15 times, but we're better than them this year. Well, I know, but
that was the Ron Gardenhire Twins. Honestly, I mean, they would walk into New York and they were done. And I tell a couple of my buddies here that were kind of big Twins fans, and I think if Tom Kelly was a manager of some of those Gardenhire teams, there'd be a few more championships in Minnesota. Johan Santana days. I just think they would have freaking won up more, but oh well.
Yeah.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda. So yeah.
So anyway, so that's baseball.
Yes.
We'll be
talking about college football.
Well, we want to touch on college football because big matchup this weekend for some people, probably in the state of Colorado. But the Colorado Buffaloes, who are coached by Prime Time.
Yeah.
Playing in-state rival Colorado State.
The Rams.
Yeah. So
you said
there's already a rivalry there. There's already, and so the Colorado State head football coach decides to come out, takes his hat off and his glasses, and he says, "When I speak to adults, I take my hat and my glasses off."
Oh,
yeah. So Dion not happy about that. Dion says, "All right, we got some more bulletin board stuff. We just put in. He's just going to put it in the locker room.
Yeah,
just add a little bit more fuel to the fire. That I don't think Colorado State was going to win this weekend, but now
he's just gonna let it.
I mean, if it was going to be a 30-point blowout, it's going to be 50 now. Because I mean,
wow, yeah, that's not good, man.
No, it's just like, dude, what are you doing? You're like, and maybe they've beaten. I don't know what their record against each other are, but yeah, I don't think that's one thing you really want to start boasting about. Is
right.
That game's going to be on ESPN at 8:00 Mountain Time. So 9:00, you won't see it because you'll be sleeping, but 9:00 Central Time on Saturday night.
Well, that's tomorrow, which is it's homecoming here, so I'll probably still be awake.
So you can catch the fourth quarter at about midnight.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Then you'll be sleeping.
I'll just check out the what's going on probably the next day.
So you think Prime Deion Sanders will come to the NFL?
I
heard he made the comment that you can coach the college kids. NFL, a lot of the guys don't listen.
Yeah, I don't see him coming to the NFL.
No.
Do you?
No, probably not. I think he's liking
unless somebody comes out and says, "Hey, you can't coach in the NFL. You're not," and then maybe that sends him there.
Maybe he comes to Chicago, replaces Eberflus.
Do you want that? Do you want that? I'm guessing he goes to Florida State in a couple of years because he was a Seminole, wasn't he? And then they'll fire that coach, and Sanders will take that up, and then he'll just start rocking everybody. So that's how I see it. I don't know. We'll see. Couple big games. Well, you and I have a little little matchup going on. You got because I know you're a North Carolina fan. Is that for college football as well? I know you're.
Yeah, I mean, I don't bleed the Carolina blue for football. Really, basketball is more of that, but football, I've kind of watched them. I mean,
yeah. So they're playing the Gophers.
I'm more Michigan myself, but
yeah. Okay. Well, the Wolverines are going to be playing Bowling Green, so I think there's an easy win right there. That 65-3. No real good games this weekend. There's no.
So North Carolina's favored by 7.5. You taking the points on that, or
the
plus 7.5?
I'm going to take the Gophers. Yeah, so the Gophers are going to win, so I'll take it.
Oh, okay. I'll take North Carolina with points then.
Okay.
Another $100 right there.
All right, boy. If you want to bet it, we can do that. So.
North Carolina minus 7.5.
You write that down, and then you call me and tell me I'm sorry that I doubted your mighty Gophers.
You know what? The over's 51. I'm going to take the over too.
I'll take the over.
Okay,
I'll take the over and the Gophers to win. So there's 200. That's our college fund now, right?
Yeah. There you go.
All right.
What do we start off there? $375?
I don't know. What is Colorado ranked now? What do they have them ranked in?
22nd, I believe. No, 18th. They were 22nd last week.
Yeah, there they are. 20. Yep. Yes.
18
versus Colorado State. So.
And North Carolina is 20th.
Yeah.
Minnesota, not yet in the top 25, but a win this weekend. Maybe not.
They should get in there. I believe they're receiving votes. They're close to making the top 25, but they're not quite in there. So, but they got a good running game. Gophers can run the ball. They got that big line. They got a pretty big line, and so it's we'll see how that works. But well, we got huge festivities here today. It's our homecoming, so Becky and I have to go. Lily's in the parade, and Noah's in the game. So we're Sam's in the game. Sorry,
I was just say Sam's in the game.
Yeah, and then so that's what we got planned for today.
There you go. Hey, the NDSU Bison are playing Saturday too.
Who are they playing?
They're playing Central Arkansas.
That sounds like a win to me.
Yeah, and on NDSU they never put points out for some reason. And when I go to Deadwood, I can't bet on North Dakota or South Dakota teams.
Yeah,
don't know why. Okay, because you can go to Vegas and bet on the Vegas Raiders.
Yeah.
So think and ponder that one for a while.
I will do that.
And then behind me, did you see who's behind me over here?
I got is that Kirby?
No, that's Kent Herbick.
Oh, the Herbie.
Yep. And then over on the other side, I got Tiger and Air Jordan. Michael Jordan. They're not signed, but it's just
then you got Double J up there for your jersey this week.
Yep. So anybody interested in those, get a hold of me.
He'll sell them to you cheap.
Well,
so you know what I was gonna say. Let's so as we venture closer to our game, the Bears-Vikings game at US Bank Stadium.
Yep.
If they're both like 0-9, are we gonna get tickets for like $50 or what's gonna
depends
happen?
on when I buy them. I'm
right.
Do I wait for the weekend to get over with and see if the Bears lose and then will tickets go down as they're both 0-2?
I'm thinking they're gonna be, brother. I mean, it's gonna be if I don't know. What do you think? I think it's
one of those. I want to get tickets, but it's like, I don't think the tickets would go down. I seriously don't. Do you? I mean, if we waited till the week of, we'd probably get cheap seats. We'd probably be in the second deck, maybe. I don't know if we'd be lower deck or not, or would be people selling them.
I think people are gonna start selling them if they're not doing well. Because I've looked at ticket prices before. If the team's not doing well, you can usually get tickets cheaper. You wouldn't know that because the Bears haven't done well for a while. So you've been I'm just joking. I'm just joking. You just kicked me out. I can do that too.
I know you can. It's all right.
All right. Anyway,
so am I waiting on tickets? Do I wait for?
let's wait one more week. Let's see what happens after week 3. They're not going to go up, right? I mean,
well, not at this point, no.
Yeah, I mean, so we're locked in to what we were talking about. But
rolling the dice.
yeah, let's see if they go down.
Yeah.
See if they go down. But all righty.
So we got to start figuring out. We got to plug this podcast a little bit better.
I don't know what to say. You're right.
You're just like, yeah,
yeah.
Should we got is everybody watching? We got one like.
Yeah. Well, again, it's most people are working today. Some of us don't.
But then you got Man Hour, his podcast. He's got 10,000 followers, and
well,
he's
maybe we
telling
have
us
him on. Maybe we invite him on and say, "Hey, tell us your secret." But he's
how do you have 10,000 followers when you're telling us that Baker Mayfield's the next MVP of the league? Or you want me to work on that for next week?
I think we should. Let's see if we can get him on.
I made comments on his stuff. He responded to one of mine. I kind of bashed him a little bit.
Yeah, I saw that. I see all those. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see. He puts out there like I don't remember what you told me. He put something out there like by week 6, so and so is going to be starting. So
he said Hurts was going to be benched by week 4.
By week 4, okay. So
but his podcasts are like 3 minutes, just boom, 3 minutes.
Talks quick. Maybe that's what we need to do.
Yeah, but I think what he does, I don't know, he does that like every segment is a different podcast.
Is it okay?
Gotcha. So he talks about the Bears, and then he's done. Okay. And he talks about, I don't know,
whoever. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll figure it out. We'll keep
something to think about. I don't know.
We'll keep tinkering. If anybody's got any suggestions, shoot it to us. Whatever. And I think we need more guests, and it's tough to get people to come on up Friday because again, people work. Not all of us can just like sit around all day long and not work. So,
exactly.
But
we work before and after the podcast.
This is true, but we put ourselves into good positions so we can kind of do the things that we like to do. So
just wait till retirement.
Becky and I were talking about that last night on the way back from Austin.
We'll be doing a podcast from the beaches in Vegas.
By the ocean in Vegas.
Yeah. The fake beaches. The fake beaches.
West. I'm not going west, brother. I'm going south. So I'll see. You can be in Vegas and I'll be in Florida. We'll have a good time.
You're going to go in Florida. It's humid down there.
That's right, baby.
You like humidity?
I do. I'm a huge fan of summer.
We're at in Florida.
Key West.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Key West or Fort Myers Beach, wherever I can talk into it.
We can invest in a apartment complex or something.
Yeah, sure. We can do that. Right on. I don't know if the bills for those start at about 7. Got to put 7 numbers together to buy an apartment complex.
Yeah. But just think of
if you buy a condo, you got to put 6 numbers together.
Yeah, but just think of the revenue you'd be making.
Well,
as long as you qualified for the loan.
True. And then you got to remember that, like, you got to hire somebody to manage it for you and clean it up for you. And then and
then we got to fly down there 3 days before the hurricane to board up the windows.
Board it all up. That's what your management company, you pay them for and all that stuff. So
yeah, that's true.
It's a good.
So that's why, Chad, I don't know if I'd be going to Florida for retirement, but
I'm just going to go there in the winter and then I'll come back here in the summer. I told Becky she doesn't want to go. I said, you'll just have a summer husband. And then I'm not going to stick around in this cold weather.
How about Arizona?
Yeah, it's too hot there. It's like 197 degrees and then there's no humidity whatsoever.
You've never been in 197 degree heat, Chad. Never. You have no idea what that's like.
I have.
Where have you been in?
I've been in heat before, buddy.
Well, that's bringing a little bit too much information to the
podcast. There you go.
But my cousin did like your comment last week when you called me a butthole. So
did I do that?
He said, "Good entertainment, butthole brother." I'm like,
yeah. Wow. I don't even remember why I called you that, but it's a good thing that
I was dogging something that you said
okay.
about, I don't know, it was about a player or something.
Yeah, there you go. It's a good thing that we don't live stream the pre-productions, because all the words you use, I wouldn't be able to click the clean button on Spotify.
Really, Chad? Really? You gonna paint that picture of me, buddy?
Yeah.
All right.
I already did. It's there. So,
It's already painted, man.
it's been painted, brother.
Thanks, buddy.
You gave me the brush and the paint. I just did
Jeez. You know what? Just for that, I hope you lose all $600 of your money this week.
Well, then you do too. So that's the thing. But all right, man. Well,
okay.
Anything else?
No, I think beautiful day here. We're at 63 degrees and sunny. We're looking for 70s today, so it's going to be a nice day. Good weekend. Nothing really planned, so we're gonna maybe get the house and the yard ready for winter. I don't know.
There you go.
It's getting dang close.
Yep, it's coming. It's 62 and rainy here. It's supposed to clear off though for the parade, so hopefully it'll be nice.
Oh, okay, good.
We got it.
Hope you guys win homecoming, and ours is in a couple weeks. So
yeah, I think I'm gonna try and swing over for that. See if I can get over your way.
It's gonna be a 7-day stay then, or is it?
Well, here's my quandary: is I got Lily plays both other Rochester high schools that week.
Oh, okay.
One's on Tuesday night, one's on Thursday night.
Oh,
your homecoming coronation's on
Wednesday
night or day or whatever. So
yeah. Well, you get up Thursday morning, you can make it back.
I could make it back. Yeah. I don't know.
You got to remember the fast trip I just took to the Twin Cities.
Right. How long did it take you to get there?
8 hours. It's 8 hours. You could go Highway 12. It'd be about 8.5 or so.
Okay.
Get to see more small towns.
Yeah. What time's the coronation? Well, we can talk about this offline.
7
p.m.
Yep. Mountain time. God's time.
Oh, God's time. There you go. So
yeah, remember you lose that hour going back too. So that's we're gonna be
you put it up 10 more miles per hour and just hope that the South Dakota po aren't there.
Don't mess with South Dakota. That they get you pretty good down there.
Yes.
I don't know if Minnesota's as bad, but South Dakota, man, you don't get points, but it's like money.
Yeah. Yeah, it's money here too. There's no points, but they you just don't do it in construction because then they really kill you. But
well, yeah, you do that in construction anywhere.
Yeah. So all righty, brother. Well, have a good weekend. We'll talk to you soon.
And who knows when the next podcast will be?
It could be probably Monday night. I'm hoping.
Could be. Or it could be pushed to Tuesday, but then it could be pushed to Wednesday.
And it might be
Monday, probably not, because I got an elementary basketball game Monday night.
So we'll do it Tuesday.
Tuesday I got volleyball. So Wednesday we can do it. Wednesdays are good.
What about during the day?
Then we don't have any viewers.
Either way. All right.
We gotta do some at night so we can see if there's people on their, sitting on their recliners, flipping through and
watching Netflix and seeing how stupid we can be. You think
Decker and Dix? Yeah, we'll have a stand-up comedy routine next week.
There you go. Sing a little, dance a little, all that good stuff. So
yeah, we'll bring a cowbell guy back for a little bit and tell him he needs to play the freaking cowbell this time.
Okay, I'll tell him.
I'll get him on there. Is he a watcher of us yet?
Yes. Yeah.
Really?
Yep. I chat with him, and so after our interview with him, he got like 27 more followers. So we got to figure it out. What are we? Yeah.
He got 27 followers and we got nothing out of it.
Yeah, we got to figure it out.
Maybe he puts us on his site? I don't know.
I don't know. He mentioned us and people were like, awesome. And we had quite a few people watching it. So it was good.
Oh,
yeah. But all right, man.
Back on.
Yep.
All right.
We'll chat soon.
All right. See ya.
See ya, brother.